sun rises over the Helderberg Mountains in Stellenbosch, a working farm comes to life. Spier is defined by its heritage and its rich winemaking history, but it also embraces new ways of doing things. Spier's philosophy and its essence is reflected in how it views the land and the people who have made it their home. Luxury accommodation lies next to the Eerste River that has been feeding the winelands for more than 3 centuries. Spier continues to create great wines whilst being conscious of the environment and involved with the community in sustaining this land.
You can see sit nog 'n natrosie. Stoopsoet.
At Spier, there's a strong sense of honouring heritage and encouraging its expression, but at the same time actively inspiring a different view of the future. Whilst going about their daily business of producing award-winning wine and offering world-class hotel and conference facilities, Spier recognises that it is part of a rapidly changing world that requires a new way of doing things. It's this combination of old-world elegance and contemporary South African culture that makes Spier what it is.
Spier has been making wines for 300 years. The history of winemaking is just amazing and phenomenal. It's a great privilege to be part of that. Pieces of the old original cellar is still on the estate. The cellar is the oldest dated cellar in existence still.
Spier has played a pivotal role in the country's rich winemaking history since its inception. The first grapes were pressed on the farm in 1712. The farm has an impressive collection of Cape Dutch gables, 21 in total, and a recorded history dating back to 1692. Whilst rooted in this heritage, Spier has a vibrant and conscious energy and explores contemporary South Africa through art, food and wine, all to great acclaim. Celebrated cellar master Frans Smith's distinctive winemaking style is the driving force behind the delivery of Spier's premium wines. Recognized as a specialist in terroir, he's been making wine at Spier since 1995.
At Spier we really respect terroir, and it's almost like a fingerprint on your wines.
Flanked by False Bay, close to where the Indian and Atlantic Oceans converge, unique grapes are produced on the slopes of the Helderberg.
My philosophy is that I really want to reflect the areas, first of all where we grow the vineyard, to make wine which is complex, layered and quite individualistic. We've made a conscious decision that we will not only grow grapes on Spier and make wine from that, but rather utilize the terroirs in the different areas to add complexity and to broaden our wine range.
Spier's pinotage is produced in close proximity to the ocean. The cool False Bay breezes and this rare terroir results in a pinotage that is different but true to character.
In our private collection range we are focusing on terroir wines and particularly on Chenin and Pinotage because they are so unique in their own sense. Pinotage is the African grape. It was crossbreed here 85 years or 90 years ago. Today South Africa is the only country that produces Pinotage and it's a unique wine. The wonderful thing about being part of a process of producing wine of private collection stature is that you only work with the best possible grapes.
Spier's private collection wooded Chenin Blanc has a distinctive flavour intensity and a greater aging potential.
Die private collection Chenin kom van 2 wingerde wat gemiddeld oor 40 jaar oud is. Ons gebruik hierdie ou wingerde om wyn te maak wat regtig die terroir reflekteer waar hulle staan. We take a lot of time and effort to make sure every single wine in a private collection is exceptional. At Spier we have a philosophy of sustainable living. We have to really respect and nurture our environment. We're custodians of this land and we need to improve and rejuvenate the land. And in our approach to sustainable farming, we have already established our first organic Sauvignon Blanc, and it's a small step in the direction of our philosophy that we follow at Spier. Winemaking is not a job, it's a way of living, a philosophy and a dream and almost a part of you. If it's just another career, you'll never be successful. Spier has mainly 2 ranges, our award-winning private collection range, which is based on single vineyard wines. Then our signature range, which is more a varietal extraction range.
Each season, the Spier winemaking team is devoted to revealing the character of the different classic varietals from Sauvignon Blanc to Shiraz.
In our process, we try to reflect what the vineyard is giving us. We don't make artificial wines. If the vineyard doesn't supply it, we will not make it. So as little as possible interference in a process and as natural as possible.
Spier's signature is the classic everyday premium wine range, a celebration of the glorious flavours found in each grape variety. In the Creative Block range, each wine is named after the number of varietals used to make up the blend.
One of the amazing things about winemaking is that 1 and 1 doesn't always make 2. We've created beautiful wines in the Creative Block range, number 2, and number 3, and number 5, and it simply means the amount of varieties that I've used in the blends.
It's this principle of blending different varietals from unique vineyard blocks that creates these intriguing blends. This range takes its name from a Spier Arts Academy project that combines artworks from different artists and rearranges them to create something new. The ultra-premium Frans K. Smit wine is an elegant and terroir-focused Bordeaux-style blend, crafted with detailed personal attention from Spier's cellarmaster.
The Frans K. Smit wine is the flagship wine of Spier. It's a blend, predominantly based on Cabernet and Merlot, but also present in the blend is Pinotage and Shiraz in some years, so it's a unique South African blend. I consistently use between 5 and 7 vineyards, but it's really a project that reflects years and years of selecting and finding the right vineyards, the right grapes. The wines spend close to 30 months in barrel, and then we bottle it and leave it for another year before we release it.
Frans K. Smit is the culmination of 13 years of patient, devoted observance of prime vineyard performance and quality. It, like all Spier's wines, reflects an ethos which respects tradition, yet challenges convention.